tell you something. If I wasn't married, I don't think I'd bother with a car. Hadn't gone into gear. How strange. I think I'd just rely on my 2 little bikes. They're more than adequate. What I'd love to do with this bike, I'd love to get one of those sidecars from Japan. Oh man, I'd love one of them. But they're so expensive. They're only £3,000. I keep looking on eBay just in case one sneaks in there second hand. Fat chance. But yeah, I'd love one. I would love this to turn this into an outfit. I know it sounds daft, but I think it'd be absolutely brilliant. It'd be a real novelty, wouldn't it? And here's the other problem with Beverley Up. Double yellow lines. That car's parked there because there's not enough parking space in town. So the disabled badge people just dump them. That's the second job done, and now we can go home. I thought it was a bit drafty. That's better. It's surprising how good this jacket is, even on a cold day like this. Well, it's not going too far. A nice little Christmas tree. Right. She jumped out of gear then. I thought she'd done that before. What's going on? It's not like her to jump out of gear. He's jumped the lights. I bet he doesn't even know he's gone through a set of lights, this joker. You stay there. You can go filtering down there and then something big comes through the bar and you're in no man's land. Oh dear me, you really are half asleep, you are, aren't you? Ooh, Porsche. Oh, there's me saying I wouldn't have a car. Now I'll tell you a funny story now. There's 2 cars I've always wanted to own. One is an Audi TT. And the other one is a Porsche Boxster. I've always wanted one. And I watch the Late Break Show. I really like that programme on YouTube. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen it, the Late Break Show. And the lad who is on it, he made a comment and he said he has a really nice VW GTI Mark 1 or 2, I'm not sure which one it is. Anyway, what he said was VW Golf is the family man's Porsche. It made me smile. And hence the picture that I put up of my new VW parked next to a red Ferrari. It just made me smile. Excellent. Yeah. So now we've got to wait for the north bar lights to turning the camera on and off, but it's asking for trouble, so I'll just let it keep running. Because this in cold weather, this camera can lock up for some peculiar reason. I don't know what that's all about. So anyway, a decision I made was that for now I'm going to leave my camera set up as is. I've just re-equipped one helmet, my open face. The others I'm not bothering with. If I do get a new camera, then I'll probably equip one of the either the flip front or the RI Adventure helmet with it. But I thought this was the perfect opportunity to make a little film using Woody. And in the intro, we've got both Woodies, the original one and the new one, which I'm riding now. The only problem with making films about old cherished bikes is you suddenly realise how much you miss them. It's the strangest thing. I've had all kinds of bikes over the years. I think probably just over 20 bikes now in about 40 years of riding motorbikes, maybe a little bit longer, I don't know. 1982 I started with bikes. Anyway, whatever. And yet the strangest thing is, the two I miss the most are probably the two that cost the least. My Pulse 250 and my GSX 750. If I could have any of them back, they're the two I'd have. I'd have my 750 back because I went on a journey with it. And my 250, because of all the bikes I've owned, it's the one I like the look of the best. I just love the look of that bike. Oh, they've blown that Father Christmas had deflated. They've blown him up again. I think all the high winds knocking him about and he deflated. There you are. The married man's Porsche. I absolutely love that car. But I've liked all my Volkswagens. This is the fifth and the second Golf I've had. Right. I've got a new layout in the garage for storing the bikes. I always said if I went back to small bikes, I would lay the garage out differently. I think the wheels need cleaning on that monkey bike, and I've done this lot. And this is the way, if I wanted, I could get one full-size bike and two mini bikes in. If I wanted another mini, you know, if one came along at the right price, it's a possibility. And put them both on a multi-bike policy. And he just pops in, just like that. So much easier with these bikes than it ever was with that big, oop, catching me mudguard. There we are. And there's enough room on the other side. So you can walk through without knocking the mirrors. There's enough room here for another mini bike. And I really fancy the idea of another one. At the moment, the little Benelli is at the top of the list. The Tornado. But yeah, well, what I'm going to do is it's got to come to me. I won't go looking for it. It's got to come to me. The Monkey bike did that. This one did that. Spike, my 1250, did that. Tetley did, and the original Woody. They were all bikes I came across when I wasn't looking for them. All the bikes I've bought where I've gone looking have ended up being a disaster, and probably should never have got them. Whereas, specifically, the GSX 750, the GSX 1250, and these two, they've been the successes. So there's a lesson to be learned from that, I think. I sometimes think happy accidents is the way for things to happen. Anyway, that'll do for now. I hope you've enjoyed this odd film that I've made, trying to explain why I changed my mind, basically because I realised I was letting folks down and how much you all enjoyed it. I'm eternally grateful for your comments. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. I'll speak to you all in the next video.